June. The hydrangeas began to bloom, heralding the beginning of summer. In leaves situated just west of Heimdall, light rain showers came and went. Ah. After 2 field exercises, Branch Campus's reputation began to spread far and wide, and with renown came additional funding and equipment. Oh look, that minced got something new to work on. And Tita. In addition, the campus welcomes a new faculty. Oh hey! Becky, a graduate of Thors main campus, opened a student store. Helped by the Capua girl. Due to a training in Ursula Medical College, Lind was the perfect candidate to take over medical office. And although there was only a few, there were some important transfers amongst the students. Is this where we finally get our 2 new class members? Man, it's already a weekend. Can't believe it's 3 weeks since we got back from Crossbell. Time sure does fly. We got back 19 days ago to be exact. Tomorrow's our free day, but I feel like I still have a little energy left. Looks like you got a bit tougher, Ali. Leo told me you've been pretty good at swimming club. I still can't swim more than 40 yards, though. Seems you're working hard at tennis practice yourself, you know. In fact, I've heard you've had to an exhibition match with a high school in Heimdall. Yeah, apparently their tennis club just founded, so we figured it'd be a perfect match-up. Hope the rain clears up. I want to get some practice after school. According to the forecast, it should be sunny after 4 PM. But by judging by your grades, Una, shouldn't be studying instead. You're so predictable. Well, the finals are till a month away. You got some time. There's no way I've got enough time for club practice and studying. Don't have to practice many matches in chess club, do you, Kurt? Actually, we have a match set up with the whole of our high school as well. A significant amount of my study time has gone to reading match transcripts and teaching the game to Sydney. I forgot what much of a brainiac you are. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Pleased to have been getting along lately. Oh yeah, I was checking the campus store this morning. It's pretty nice. I got souvenirs and stuff from all over. I was picked the latest Imperial Chronicle there. That shop's run by instructor Rean's fellow graduate, Miss Becky, correct? School is at last starting to resemble a real military school. The buildings have always been nice, but they were sort of empty on the inside. But like the medical office and gardening area finally started running too. I think Miss Lind, one running the medical office, also went to Thors with Rean. And Sandy does an amazing job of a gardening area. On top of that, we have new Panzer Soldat models. Surprised to hear you read the Imperial Chronicle, though. I thought you'd find it boring given most of its articles cover the Imperial mainland. Well, I've been trying to be more open lately. Also, I want an article in Crossbow every now and then, so I'm trying to pick up the news issues when I can. I was doing a table of contents I was going to ask about. What's this big conference thing going on? Oh, is that time of year already? I think it's later than usual. The Imperial Provincial Council, held once a year, is a gathering of the highest ranking aristocrats in the Empire. None whose title is less than Count are permitted entry. Traditionally, it's been organised by 4 great houses. Last year, it's held in St. Arc and hosted by Marquis High Arms. The 4 great houses, I've heard of them before. They're pretty much the ones who ran this country. 2 of them got thrown in jail out of the war, alright? Remember Annie mentioning she caught one of them? You mean Duke Cayenne? He was the leader of a noble alliance during the war. Duke Alberea was the other one. He was captured by the original Class VII. He was charged with abuse of the people and arson, and his second son arrested him. He sounds like a horrible guy. But the original Class VII was involved in that too. Does that mean Duke Alberea's second son, the one who arrested him, was Governor General Rufus's younger brother, Eustace, is now acting as the new head of the Alberea family. Their power may be waning, this country is still one ruled by nobility. Were they to suddenly withdraw from running the Empire, the central government would not yet be able to manage it its own. In that sense, the Imperial Provincial Council still holds great importance to this country. So if his new head of family, does this mean Miss Eustace's guy is going to be there too? The instructor Rean's friend, I'm sure he'll support right stuff. Huh? I mean, I'm not saying I just trust him because he's Instructor Rean's friend, just everyone from Class 7 decided Instructor Rean is so nice. Why do you keep looking at me like that? Oh, don't mind us. Starting to understand what it means to be a sucker for someone. Good morning, everyone. Seems like things are pretty lively in here. Oh, good morning. Hey, don't just burst in here all of a sudden like that. Wait, are you in here later than usual? More importantly... Sharp as ever. Bit sudden, but starting today we'll be getting some new members to our class. What? Sudden is an understatement. Alright, you two, come in. You two. I'm sure you know each other by now. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'll go first. I'm Muse Egret. I've transferred from military finance to join you here in Class 7. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all.
Ash Carbide, transferring from combat tactics. Got no plans to make friends here. But nice to meet you, I guess.
Okay. We're finally joined Class 7. Like we knew they would do, basically. Beginning this week, they'll be transferred to Class 7. Ash Carbide from Class 8, and Muse Egret from Class 9. According to reports, these two are a bit unruly. Consider this as a punishment of sorts for them. It's not that I don't get it, but don't just instructors share some of the blame too? Oh, I always plan to shuffle the class around a little. In Class 7, we've been needing more members from the beginning, especially after the incidents in our last 2 field exercise locations. Well, that's true, especially considering what might happen in the future. What's your take on this? No question, the 2 of them are more in enough skill and mental fortitude. If we don't have any objections to a transfer, we're more than happy to take them in. Good to hear. Any objections, Chief Instructor? Well, most lessons are held jointly from all 3 classes, so there shouldn't be no problem. Is this really just coincidence? The Intelligence Division did mention something about Carbide. Well then, it's been decided. Now Class 7 has 5 members. Fair warning, Ash can be a bit ornery, so good luck dealing with him. Yeah, I got it. Ash and Muse should go to talk to each other in person. This is called mobile defense. You lure the enemy's main force where you want, a token defensive line, then counterattack with a different direction. You need to distribute your troops, be flexible and coordinate well. But a tactic can be pulled off even with what we got here. This is one of the things Uncle taught me. I don't treat you things like this in the police academy. I see, so it's both an offensive and defensive maneuver. Somebody I haven't bothered to name such a basic ass idea. Half of the agreements reached during the rest of the Marine Trade Conference have now been nullified, but the other half is in place, and many hope they'll become a bridge to repair relations between the Empire and the Republic. One of these agreements signed by all countries and Transcontinental Railroad connects. The other countries of Zamoria, perhaps. I must study them a bit more. I know some of these names, but they're all technical terms. A rather unique point of view from an NGO. This is stupid. Agreements like this are made to be broken. Now, no need to get all tense, it's time for us one reclass of the arts. No matter if you're a noble or commoner, Erebonian or otherwise, you must nourish your soul with art. Last time we recorded melody, chords and rhythm. Orion, sing the first passage on page 17. What, just like that? Okay. Performance lacks emotion, but it's very precise and beautiful in its own way. Your emotional expressions in this work, but having such precise melody, chords and rhythm can still be soothing in its own way. Now, if we were to add a chord here, we would see that good job today, everyone. Muse, Ash, now you're part of Class 7, your lessons won't change much, but let me know if you have any concerns. Oh, I'm perfectly fine, thank you. I know I can't handle side our art class anyway. I think it's safe to say everyone in that class is nervous. I didn't expect to have her me sing like that. Well, I didn't expect you'd be able to actually do on demand like that. Also, Kurt and Muse, you're so smart too, but Ash? Every single time you called on class, you knew the answer no problem. Who knows, I'm just smarter than you. What did you just say? Hey, you're all in the same class now, so work and get along. Of course, my door's always open if you need any talk, so don't hesitate to ask me about anything. Well, if that's the case, perhaps I'll stop by your room tonight for some private lessons. Seriously, enough of that already. Our class has suddenly become more lively.
Stand. Bow.
It's all pretty out of the blue, you know. You two both okay with being moved around? I did enjoy my whole class, and we're not particularly keen on leaving, but how could I pass up a chance to be in instructor Rean? Okay, yeah, that's one's on me. Should have known that asking you was a waste of my time. I thought you of all people would have been staunchly opposed to being in Instructor Rean's class. You're pretty vocal about him as much as you hate him. I don't hate him, I just don't like him is all. I know he's not a bad guy, he's been through a lot of crap, you can give that much. Not to mention those special powers of his. Oh, that's, how'd you know about that? That's my secret, from how that guy's a riot. His friends were talking cat, he flies around in a big toy from the Dark Ages, that's just say being in a class. Give me a fun row seat and gag comedy of it is his life. Hey, we'd be classmates. I prefer to avoid any trouble you cause. I have no doubt we'll all get along just fine. Every one of us here is an interest in Instructor Rean, one way or another. Including dear Ash, of course, though he'd never admitted himself. Ah, now you mention it. I suppose Ash would not have taken those actions if he were truly uninterested. Ah, now I understand. You're not just some girl, are you? You're a she-devil in human skin, or should I call you a harpy, Egret? Oh no, I much prefer you call me a pretty white lily. Well, anyway. Muse, Ash, welcome to Class 7 Special Ops. Let's do our best and show Instructor Rean what we're made of. Well, our classes have grown. We're still smaller than many other classes. It wouldn't be best if we were to work together in any tasks we can. Good to have you on board. First of all, we do Panzer Soldat training, or is it a keep? Always team spirit's gonna make my lunch come back up. But if you're planning to show Schwarzer up, I'm in. This must be the will of a goddess. I thank you for your warm welcome. As usual, tomorrow's briefing will be held at 3 PM in the Tactical Conference Room. I will see you all then. How you newbies treating you? Got a quite colourful group going on now. Imagine a bit difficult dealing with both Muse and Ash. When I see it, they're meant to be in Class 7. Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can really do. As an instructor and as fellow member of Class 7, I'll do everything I can to help them hone their abilities. Well, if you ever need any help training them, just give me a holler. Sure thing, thanks. Oh, Rean, I nearly forgot, we got these in earlier. He's making it so gloomy. How's it supposed to clear up by evening, though? New pair of Class 7 notebooks. Don't need these for missions. Wow, really come together since the field exercise in Crossbow. Went for a lot overall. Really good experience. Leader of gnomes. Who could that man be? There's no way it's possible. Well, I've already got one dead man on his books. What's it like to chat with Lindy and Becky while I'm out? Oh, right, and Celine said she was going to the academy, even though it was raining. She said it was something she needed to look into. Well, maybe I'll check out for now. Okay.
Now,
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a cute outfit.
Let's go.
Ready to go.
Now.
Why is the academy swimsuit different to a normal one?
Ready to
Let's
go.
go.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Join me next time as this guy wanders towards me. Bye bye.